To whom much is given, much is expected. Let's start with a truth that will shake you to your core. Being chosen isn't a privilege, it's a responsibility. If you've ever felt that undeniable pull, that calling that sets you apart from the crowd, then this message is for you. This isn't for the casual seeker or the spiritually curious. This is for the ones who carry a divine mission etched into their very soul. If you're still here, it's because you already know your journey is different. You felt it. Life hasn't been easy or ordinary, has it? Your struggles cut deeper, your victories feel monumental, and your path is often lonely. What? Because you were set apart for a purpose far greater than yourself. But listen closely, just as you were chosen, you can also be unchosen. Yes, it's possible to lose that sacred connection, to fall from the high vibration that aligns you with your divine purpose. And that's exactly what this video is about, revealing the hidden traps that can strip you of your status as a chosen one. This isn't just information, it's activation. If you stay with me, I'll give you the tools to protect your sacred calling and elevate your spiritual journey. But if you click away, if you let distractions win, then maybe you're not ready for this level of truth. Here's the hard reality. Many believe that once chosen, always chosen. But that's a lie. Being chosen isn't a permanent badge of honor. It's a living, breathing relationship with the divine. And like any relationship, it requires care, attention, and respect. Let's be honest, being chosen isn't easy. Sometimes it feels more like a burden than a blessing. You face tests others will never understand. You carry wisdom that makes you feel older than your years. And the world often misunderstands your purpose, leaving you isolated. But there's a reason for it all. The divine doesn't choose the weak or the faint-hearted. You were selected because you have the strength, the courage, and the potential to fulfill a mission that changes the world. Yet here's the truth no one tells you. Your status is conditional. Divine favor flows when you're aligned, disciplined, and humble. But stray too far, and the universe will realign itself without you. Today, we're going to expose the silent saboteurs that threaten your position. They don't always come in obvious forms. They creep into your life disguised as habits, attitudes, or even people. These are the forces that lower your vibration, break your focus, and disconnect you from your purpose. We'll talk about ego, how pride can blind you to the divine light. We'll explore the dangers of neglecting discipline, the toxic influences that drain your energy, and the paralyzing power of fear and doubt. And most importantly, we'll discuss what happens when spiritual gifts are misused, when the very blessings that set you apart become tools for selfish gain. But don't worry. If you've stumbled, you're not alone. Even the chosen ones falter. What matters is recognizing the missteps and course-correcting before it's too late. This message isn't for everyone. Some will dismiss it, thinking it doesn't apply to them. But you're still here because deep down, you know this is for you. You recognize the truth when you hear it. So let's make a deal. Stay with me until the end. Open your heart and listen with your soul. By the time we're done, you'll have the insight you need to safeguard your status as a chosen one and take your spiritual journey to the next level. Before we dive deeper, I want you to reflect on this. The divine chooses those who are ready. But staying chosen requires you to keep showing up. This video isn't just a warning, it's a lifeline. It's here to remind you of the sacred contract you carry and to help you avoid the pitfalls that could jeopardize your purpose. So, are you ready to take this journey? Let's start by understanding what it truly means to be a chosen one. Being a chosen one isn't about titles, accolades, or recognition from the world. It's about a sacred alignment, a deep connection to divine energy and a purpose far greater than yourself. The term chosen one resonates differently for each person, but at its core, it means being called to live in service of a higher purpose. One that requires sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering faith. If you've ever wondered what sets you apart from the rest, let's unpack the essence of what it truly means to be chosen. Chosen ones don't choose themselves. They are chosen by a force far greater. This calling often emerges early in life, sometimes in subtle whispers, other times as a thunderous roar that shakes your very being. Have you felt it? That persistent nudge urging you toward something bigger? It's as if life itself conspires to push you onto a path you didn't plan for, but somehow you know it's yours. Being chosen means living in alignment with this calling. It's not just about possessing spiritual gifts, it's about using those gifts to fulfill a divine mission. Whether it's healing others, spreading wisdom, or creating change in the world, your role is unique. No one else can do it quite like you. But here's the paradox. The calling is often accompanied by trials. The divine chooses those who can endure the fire, knowing it will refine, not destroy them. At the heart of being chosen lies a sacred contract. A spiritual agreement made between your soul and the divine before you were even born. This contract outlines your purpose and the responsibilities that come with it. It's not a small thing to be chosen. The divine entrusts you with extraordinary gifts and expects you to use them wisely. These gifts could be heightened intuition, the ability to inspire others, or a profound connection to spiritual truths. But with great power comes great responsibility. Your sacred contract requires you to maintain integrity, humility, and faith, even when the path gets difficult. Deviating from your purpose doesn't just affect you. It ripples outward, impacting those you were meant to help and inspire. What sets you apart from others isn't arrogance or superiority. It's the energy you carry. Chosen ones vibrate at a higher frequency, which often makes them feel different, even alienated from the world around them. You're highly intuitive. You sense things others don't, whether it's reading emotions, predicting outcomes, or feeling the energy of a room. Your intuition is a compass guiding you toward your purpose. Your life attracts tests and challenges. It often feels like a series of trials. But these aren't punishments, they're lessons designed to strengthen you for your mission. Each challenge you face is a spiritual training ground, preparing you for the responsibilities that come with being chosen. You feel a deep connection to the divine. Whether through prayer, meditation, or moments of stillness, you've experienced the undeniable presence of the divine. This connection fuels your purpose and reminds you that you are never truly alone. Here's the truth many won't tell you. Being chosen is both a blessing and a burden. The blessings are obvious. You're gifted with abilities and insights that can transform lives, including your own. But the burden is just as real. Many chosen ones feel misunderstood even by those closest to them. Your journey often requires solitude, which can feel isolating. But this isolation is also a gift, allowing you to hear the whispers of the divine more clearly. The weight of your purpose can feel overwhelming. You're not just living for yourself, you're living for a mission that impacts countless others. Unlike others, you're held to a higher standard. The divine expects you to lead by example, to walk in truth even when it's inconvenient. But remember, this duality exists to shape you, not to break you. It's in the tension between blessing and burden that you grow into your fullest potential. At its core, being a chosen one is about alignment, living in harmony with your sacred contract and divine purpose. When you're aligned, everything flows. You feel connected, empowered, and guided by a force beyond yourself. So, are you ready to protect your calling and step into your highest self? Let's dive deeper and uncover the tools you need to stay chosen. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater? Like there's a deeper purpose calling you, but life feels chaotic, doors keep closing, and doubt creeps in? What if I told you that this chaos is a sign that you're out of alignment with your divine purpose? But here's the good news. Alignment isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. And today, we're diving into how you can stay aligned, honor your sacred path, and live as a beacon of light for others. Being chosen isn't about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about walking a path filled with challenges, blessings, and opportunities for profound growth. It's a path that requires daily practices, meditation, prayer, journaling, or even quiet reflection, to nurture your connection to the divine. These practices aren't just rituals. They're lifelines that keep you centered, grounded, and aligned with your higher purpose. Living as a chosen one means inspiring others. Whether you realize it or not, your journey lights the way for those around you. People are drawn to your energy, your wisdom, and your authenticity. They see in you a glimpse of what's possible when someone lives in alignment with their higher purpose. But remember, this influence is a responsibility. Lead with humility, serve with love, and never forget that your gifts come from a divine source. But here's the truth. Being chosen isn't a permanent title. It's a privilege and a responsibility that requires constant care. There are silent saboteurs: ego, lack of discipline, toxic relationships, fear, doubt, and the misuse of spiritual gifts that can strip you of your alignment. Let's uncover these saboteurs and learn how to protect your sacred path. First, let's talk about ego. It's a master of disguise, sneaking into your spirituality and turning humility into pride. Ego convinces you that you're better than others, that your gifts are yours alone. But the truth is, your gifts are divine tools meant for service, not self-glorification. To stay aligned, cultivate humility. Remember, you're a vessel for the divine, not the source of the light. Next, discipline. Without it, your connection to your purpose begins to waver. Daily practices like meditation, prayer, and self-reflection aren't optional. They're essential. They keep you tethered to your mission and the higher power that chose you. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Show up for your practices even when it's hard. Then there are toxic relationships. These energy vampires drain your vitality and cloud your judgment. They may come in the form of friends, family, or even colleagues. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's an act of spiritual self-preservation. Set boundaries, let go of what no longer serves you, and surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Fear and doubt are perhaps the most insidious saboteurs. They creep in when you least expect it, casting shadows over your faith and shaking the foundation of your purpose. But here's the thing, fear and doubt are not your enemies. They're opportunities for growth. Every time you choose faith over fear, you strengthen your alignment with the divine. Finally, the misuse of spiritual gifts. These gifts are not yours to wield however you please. They're divine tools entrusted to you for service. Using them for personal gain or ego-driven purposes creates dissonance within you and disconnects you from the divine flow. Approach your gifts with humility and integrity, always asking, is this for the highest good? Staying aligned with your sacred path isn't about achieving perfection. It's about persistence, humility, and a commitment to returning to alignment whenever you stray. Remember, your calling is not about you, it's about the lives you're meant to touch and the energy you're meant to bring into the world. You are chosen because you are capable. You are chosen because you are ready. And you are chosen because the divine sees in you a potential that the world desperately needs. Protect your energy, nurture your alignment, and walk your path with courage and faith. The journey of a chosen one is never over. It's a continuous unfolding of purpose, growth, and connection. Embrace your calling with unwavering trust, for your light is meant to shine endlessly, illuminating the path for yourself and others.